Well, I'm chuffed a bit to tell you that I've got Bobby Joe Holman on the other end of a Skype link, and Bobby Joe is on his way somewhere in California, and he's joined us from his mobile home. Hello there, Bobby Joe.
How you doing, my friend?
I'm absolutely wonderful, and all the better to be speaking with you.
Well, I thank you, sir, and me too. Just looking forward to this. Sorry that I missed last week, but things come up, but we're going to catch up on it and get to playing today.
Rightio. So, what we're going to do today, Bobby Joe?
Well, okay, I want to go over and let's see what we remembered from our first lesson, and then we'll move on a little bit. Okay?
Yep.
So let's hear you play. Can you play a note for me?
Just want a single note?
Yes, sir. Very good. Very good. Okay, now let's move it right along. So we're going to do that note and we're going to go. And it's a kind of a thing, say, because we're going to get you playing that blues. So it's um, um, um. Here we go. Now watch my hand here. 1, 2. See, I'm going to go. I'll count you in. I'll go 1, 2, 3. Um. So, okay, let's try this. So we're gonna draw. No, this is all the beginning of it, my friend. So we're going like this. So you can get rid of the air. And I just want that one note. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and Okay, you're actually doing it. It's good, but you're actually doing a double. You're going and all I want is a um um um. Here we go.
And that's a draw, is it, Bobby Joe?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah. 1 um. Very good. Very good. Now see that's a big the beginning because you're going and say I'm touching you. I'm just teaching you. You start out with the first note where you go, and then as we get it going, we're gonna go. See how we do that? And it's just the draw, and then and you get rid of the air. But we start out with the number one. So now we're gonna do that. Let's do that number one, the draw thing again on number 2, and we're gonna which is a blow. So let's try that.
Okay, and that's on the number 2 hold, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Yeah. Good. Now let's try where I want you just that draw in, and I want you to do that real nice hand vibrato like this. And then the blow would be. So we can take it in. Okay, now you're doing that with your throat, right?
No, I'm just with
yeah,
my hand.
I want to. Really? Okay, let's because it's nice and slow. Wow, 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 wow. Very good. Very good. Again. One more time. Good. Good. very good, my friend. It's um, it's starting to you're getting the tonality, and you could probably maybe hear a little bit. The single note is getting a little bit better, a little bit better.
It is,
But
yeah.
that
I haven't got as much sort of like cross feeding into the other holes there.
well. Oh, that's it. Because you see now you're starting to think, because you know what a good tone sounds like. So once again, let's remind our listeners to make sure, because your ear is just open, and it's in whatever information you're giving it. Then with the ear and the mind, it goes, okay, that's it. But if it's bad, well, then it'll play it bad every time because it thinks that's what it is. So if we want to hear, to remind yourself of what a single note sounds like, is take your finger, and okay, I keep on looking down here, but you can see me, right?
I can, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to take your left index finger, and you're going to cover that number 1 hole. Then you're going to take your right index finger, and you're going to cover the number 3 hole on out, like that.
Yep.
Now you bring it up into your mouth. That's that nice clear note. And I like it there, brother, because you're tilting it. And did you hear the difference in the tone when you tilt it? And it's the way that the air comes into the harmonica, and the reed. It's the sound chamber.
Exactly.
Sounded good, man.
So what I was doing there, folks, was I was actually tilting the harmonica slightly upwards, as Bobby Joe has taught me in the past, and it makes an awful lot of difference.
Yes, it just is. It's funny, but the flow of the air coming in the harmonica. Most everybody will pick up the harmonica, and we go, okay, how come it makes all this air? Well, you're not thinking about what you're trying to make it do, and it's to get the air into those chambers. Let's do one more thing, and then I'll let you good people go. But I want you now, let's try that nice, good single note again. And this is what I want to hear, brother. Where it's just that one note, and think of your throat open, and you're blowing, and you're drawing in, you're keeping it open, and when you blow, you're going, okay, here we go. Very good. Again. Let's do just one more. Very good, brother. So now we're in the next step here. You can play that one note, and you can play it good and where it has good tone, because remember, it's just as easy to play, learn to play, and where the tone isn't good, but you're playing these notes, and you think, well, I'm just really playing, the heck out of the harmonica, but I'm a tone guy, man. There's so much richness in the harp. So, okay, well, very good, brother.
Excellent,
and I hope
Bobby
our
Joe.
Listeners. Okay.
So what should we be practicing until next week's lesson?
Okay, I want you to make it where you can make that nice clean note. Then I want to, because you know how to draw in and blow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I want you to, you've got what I'm hearing and seeing is you got a nice, good, clean tone now. Now let's add on other notes. So let's go. And all I'm doing is I was drawing on 2, blowing on 2, drawing on 3, blowing on 3, drawing on 2, blowing on 2. That's how.
So it's kind of like constant repetition.
Yeah, and that way, and you, what you're also doing, my friend, is you're learning how to breathe in the harmonica,
Hmm.
because that's where you see cats play that can really play. They know where the, yeah, and not being, stupid here, but where the blow notes and the draw notes are. So in your playing and you're going and how those guys can play and play and play and play and play and play is because they're putting their melody lines to the notes that when they have to blow the air, and then their melody lines that when they want to draw the air in, and
Hmm.
that's how they can play. So it's and I could just play on and play on because I know where, I can get to the air and I can take in the air.
You make it look so easy, Bobby Joe.
Well, I got a 3,000 years into this thing, but you're coming right along there, my friend.
Thank you very
And
much.
so, yeah, well, so work on that, and we'll see you next week.
Okay then, Bobby Joe, and a big happy birthday for yesterday.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, how about a 67? My brother called me up and he goes, "Can you believe it? That you made it to 67?" I go, "No, I really can't."
Anyway,
But
many
thank you for that, my
congratulations.
friend.
Okay then.
Okay.
Cheerio, Bobby Joe.
Okay. All right. See you all later. Bye bye now.
Bye.